What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. Dominaria United set booster today. I'm a little afraid to open this, and if you're asking or thinking to yourself why that is, it's because the last one of these I opened up was absolutely incredible. Like, possibly the best set booster box single-handedly that I've ever opened. Huge hits off the list. All the mythics that you would want, like all the good mythics that you'd want. Some pretty strong rares in there. I'm not sure that I can ever top that box, but what am I going to do? Just like not open any more Dominaria United set boosters? That seems crazy. So I don't know how I follow that up, but we're going to find out. We're going to dive on in and let's just enjoy the experience. Let's do what we do. Let's crack some packs. Yeah, if you haven't checked it out, like I said, I opened up one other. I've already previously opened up another set booster box of Dominaria United, and it's one of the best set booster boxes I think I've ever opened. So today we're gonna set our bar real low because I'm not sure how I follow that up. But hopefully we have some good pulls in here. We're still probably just maybe a little bit after or just approaching 1 week from actual official release date. I think we're still real early on pricing, so I'm not going to really worry about pricing today. For those of you who follow my channel and watch regularly, you guys know that I normally edit the videos and I will go back in and add pricing for any of the rares or mythics that are $3 or more, and then we kind of do a little summary at the end to see how we did overall. But to me, the pricing is so over all the map that I don't really like to include pricing until we know that pricing is actually settled. So this is our Legends Retold box topper card. This is a Rasputin. Actually, not a bad one to get. None of those are going to hold a tremendous amount of value, but that's okay too. I think it's a fun inclusion, and that's okay. So yeah, we'll stay away from pricing today, but it's not too early to start talking about what the chase cards are, and we knew that Liliana right off the bat was going to be a huge reprint card, a huge chase card. And so, hey, cool. First up, rare is going to be, this is in that stained glass treatment. That's Maria, Scholar of Antiquity. A Timeless Lotus. Okay, very good. Yep, that is also a really good mythic to pull. So this is one of the chase mythics at this point in time. Again, we'll see kind of where things shake out and where things end up landing. But at this time, this is a chase mythic. And one of the things that's kind of unique about the artifacts in this set is that Timeless Lotus and like Karn Silex, they only have one printing. It's this or the pack foil version, but there's no borderless, there's no texture, there's no stained glass. So maybe a little bit harder to get. Actually, really, just a really solid hit right there. Super cool. So okay, well we're gonna start off with some with a really spicy pull. I'm here for it. And maybe these set booster boxes are just good. That was another reason why I was like, well, I can't not open any more set booster boxes. That seems ridiculous. So we'll set our expectations a little bit lower, but I don't know. I mean, maybe these boxes are just going to be, maybe they're all going to be bangers. I don't know. Benalia's Ruin. We've got our, this is a Commander rare. That's an Heir of Rogra. An Anointed Peacekeeper as our next. Hey, a Stronghold Arena. That was another thing we've seen from that first box, and we'll see if that trend continues, is the foil rares. Some of these boxes are coming with 5 and even 6 foil rares. And that is huge. And that's not even counting the box topper. I'm not counting the box topper in that inclusion. Actually kind of like Stronghold Arena. It might have standard playable legs to it. I feel like I'm out of the loop. I haven't really been paying attention to standard as much. I'm mostly, for those of you who watch my channel, I'm mostly a limited player anyway. I enjoy drafting more than anything. Baird the Recruiter as our, got a Jorah as the rare, and Baird was our stained glass, and we've got a common Griffin Protector, and our first hit off the list is going to be Aki Coalfinger. It is an uncommon. First strike, 3 for 2/2. Okay, sure, whatever. It's a list hit. It's an uncommon. Bonus card. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of out of the loop on I don't know what's going on in standard. Modern is a really fun place to be. I haven't really delved into Pioneer too much. I know that Pioneer is a way to get to official organized pro play again. That's going to be the thing this year. Leaf Crowned Visionary. That's actually a really nice hit. Several of these, most notably the Elf, of course, and then the Merfolk, are really sought after. So actually, we'll put that up there as a nice little hit. We'll leave some space for our lands right there, the Pain lands. I know people are pretty excited about that Leaf Crown. I get it. Our signed card is going to be Karn. That's another thing we've seen increase in these set boosters. It seems like the set booster boxes are producing normally 1 to 2 of those signature cards are producing more along the lines of like 3 or 4 now. All right. Rabric of Urborg. Was that a rare? It was a rare. Oops, I'm skipping right past it. And then Haunting Figment as the foil. So we're probably just about halfway through our first column. We're actually a little bit more than halfway through our first column in this particular box. I'm going to start speeding up a little bit. I'm going to start zooming past the uncommons. We'll get straight to the at least the stained glass treatment here. Tatiova, Temporal Firestorm as the rare, and Maria's Outrider as our common. So the things that seem to be chased right now, obviously we talked about Liliana in the beginning. Shieldred is another one. Any version of Shieldred, Phyrexian, non-Phyrexian, regular, showcase, textured, any version of Shieldred seems to be a card that people are after, and I get why, because that card is incredible. Just, it seems, I don't say busted. That's not right. I feel like every card that has, is strong, people just go, oh, that card's busted. But I do think Shieldred is a very, very strong card. I expect to see quite a bit of commander and constructed play with that card in those decks. So Shield is another one. Timeless Lotus. It seems to have fallen off a little bit from where it was pre-sale, and that's why we don't talk pricing yet, because if you look at the pre-sale price, and you're like, oh, I just pulled a $35 card, and nope. Vidalian Hexcatcher, that's another one. Hexcatcher. That's another one of those cards. Oh, go second foil rare, and Jukon the Rising Star, a rare from the list slot. Dragon Spear, that's actually a fun hit right there. That's cool. And our Hexcatcher was another one of those tribal cards that people are really excited about and will likely make its way into that Merfolk tribal deck. Jukon the Rising Star, that's actually, again, just another really solid list hit right there. Very cool. Okay. What am I doing here? I don't know. There we go. All right, Eartized Scorn. Sure, now we're into our stained glass. Plaza of Heroes, also a rare from this set that people are excited about. It seems like a commander staple for the 99 of commander decks as part of the land cycle. And then we've got Ilas the Sadistic Pilgrim, and we got another list hit behind it. This is Vol Wrath's Dungeon. I can't say that I'm familiar with the pricing on this one. I don't know if this is value or not, but actually a fun hit. I love the throwback there. Man, the list is it feels beefy. I know they did some swapping on the list. They swapped some cards out. They added some new cards, and they got rid of some cards that had been on there for a while. Ooh, stained glass foil mountain. That actually does have some value to it. Let's just condense some piles here. There we go. Cool. All right. Yeah, so the list, the list is 2 boxes in. It's super small sample size. The list has been beefy for me. All right. Valiant Veteran as our rare. Cool. And common is Gaia's Might, which is actually a pretty strong common as well. All right, we're now into the second column, I think, of our box here. Got another stained glass, coolest, and the non-foil swamp. All right, onto our stained glass. Hey, green sleeves. Some hype around that. That is a mythic from the commander as a commander mythic. People seem to like that card, so I will put that up there with our mythics, and then Maria, Scholar of Antiquity as a rare, Mesa Cavalier, and another list card. We've got Crimson Muckwater, a lizard, not quite Jugen or Volrath's Dungeon, so we'll throw that at the bottom there. But another solid list hit. No lands so far, and that's okay. A lot of box left, a lot of ball game left here. I will say Dominaria has, finally got a chance. So I played in the sealed for pre-release weekend. A lot of fun. Finally got to draft. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a spicy meatball. That is Liliana of the Veil and the Borderless Treatment, the artwork from this set that I actually much prefer. And I don't know what to say. These set boxes have been churning out Lilies and Timeless Lotuses for me like nobody's business. That is a monster hit for us, and I am here for it. Not expecting that. Drag to the bottom. Wow. Okay. I think I lost my train of thought. I wasn't expecting to pull a borderless Lily. Okay, well, that seems good. a card that I was really excited about. So there you go. So I was saying that I played in the draft. I've actually really enjoyed drafting it. I think the limited format for Dominaria United has been really fun. So the set's really growing on me. And another Liliana. Are you kidding me with this? Holy moly! I had set my expectations for this box woefully low, and I was apparently wrong to do so. So we've got a second Liliana. That is incredible and crazy. Double Liliana box? Are you kidding me? And a Phyrexian Rager and a Zakama. What is going on here? A huge commander card and another giant hit off the list. I don't know that he's carrying like, crazy value, but as far as like a card that I actually would be excited to own, that's amazing. And now we're at double Lily, and we're not even halfway through the box. This is ridiculous. That's what that is. Okay. All right. Set booster boxes of Dominaria. Keep an eye on those. These are the sort of results we're going to see consistently. Holy smokes. All right, Benalia's Ruin, Tura, Baird. We got a triple stained glass. Sure, why not? And a Beast Caller. Actually, a card I kind of wanted to like, but I think it's really limited. I think it's really narrow. If you don't hit it on curve, kind of feels bad to pull that card late game. But as a 2-drop, if you hit it on curve, I think it's really good. Oh, second of the signature cards. That's cool. So that's 2 in the box thus far. That's 2 thus far, shooter. All right. Garna, sure. All right, now we're into our stained glass. Vodalian, Archangel or Archangel of Wrath. Very nice. Tolarian Terror. And another hit off the list. Is that 4 rares? Well, one's a mythic, so 3 rares and a mythic. Whirlpool Warrior. I can say that without getting tongue twisted. That is our 3rd rare off the list, and we have a mythic to go with it, which was Zakama. They didn't pull any punches with the list apparently. These set booster boxes, maybe they knew the sour taste we had in our mouth after Baldur's Gate set booster boxes. I don't know. Maybe they're like a makeup box. It's like a makeup set. All right. We've got Czar, Irtai, however you want to say that, and Rulik Mons as a foil uncommon. Cool. We're a little bit past halfway through the box here. I'm going to speed this up so I can try to stay at right around 20 minutes for these box openings when it's a draft booster box or when it's a set box. There's a little bit more packs. Joda's Codex. All right, Turg. Very finally, our first land of the box. Oh no, I'm so sad that we finally hit a land. Contaminated Aquafire as our foil basic dual land. Oh, come on, pack. All right, here we go. We are finishing up our second column of the box, and what a second column it has been. Double Lily, Zakama, just oodles of goodies. Broberun Mercenaries as our rare. Another Shadow Rite Priest, or another rare as a Shadow Rite Priest this time. And an uncommon Djinn of the Fountain. 2 packs left in this middle row. This box is, what's funny is that the Mythic count is lower thus far than my previous set box, but the quality of Mythic has not been lower. I'll say it that way. All right, here we go. Into the stained glass, we've got Lagamos. And our Aether Channeler, sweet. And an Eerie Soul Tender as a foil common. Let me clean my piles up real quick just because otherwise it bugs me. That's what it really boils down to. All right, last pack of the middle column. Whoa, what a save. All right. Sure, Stained Glass Mountain. Yes, please. I will take all those lands. Ooh, Relic of Legends. I think that's a really good uncommon. All right. Queen. Silverback Elder, very good. Finally hit another mythic, and it is a giant ape shaman, and he's really good, and that's my first one of those I pulled, so I am not even a little upset about that. That is an awesome hit. All right, last column now. Yeah, I like that Silverback Elder a lot. There's a lot of competition as a 5-drop for green, but at the very least seems like a really sideboard-friendly playable card. I don't know if he's main deck, but I don't know. He seems really good. All right, here we go. Territorial Maru. We got Rulik Mons. Second pain land of the box. This is a Caves of Koilos. Sweet. And a Shieldred's Restoration. Not quite the Shieldred version we were looking for, but Shieldred nonetheless. Right. So what are we at? We're at 2 foil rares. We have hit like a crazy amount of rares off of the list, and including a mythic Zakama. Lagomos in that stained glass, the Llanowar Loam Speaker as the rare, and a Dragon Whelp. Throwback. OG. Dragon Whelp. All right. So we're at 5 mythics total, but they have been largely absolute bangers. Borderless Lily, Regular Lily, Timeless Lotus, Defiler. Actually, the first one of these we've seen in this box. I would love to see the green one. Toxic Abomination. We got the white Defiler, the Defiler of Faith. Each one of the colors got a Defiler. And like I said, the green one seems to be really good. That would be the Defiler of Vigor. There we go. That is our 3rd gold stamp card of the box. So it does seem that they messed with the pull rates of those and did make them a little bit more added to the amount of those per box. Cruelty of Gix. Really love the Saga in this set. Enjoy the read ahead mechanic. I think that's really strong. We're giving Phalnix as our foil common. Looks like we've got about, 6 packs left, counting the one in my hand. Any other mythic magic? I think really all we're really missing. Well, I haven't hit a Sarah Paragon yet. I have yet to open one of those, so I would not be upset about seeing Miss Paragon. All right, Haughty Jin, actually a rare that I also really like. I think it is a really strong blue card for blue decks for constructed play. I think it does a lot of things that blue wants to be doing anyway, and then becomes a win condition. All right. We've got our Rada in the stained glass. We've got our Nahal in the stained glass, and we've got our second Defiler of the boxes, Defiler of Instinct. Not a hit we are necessarily wanting to see. So definitely lower on the mythics than in my previous set box, but I can't complain about the quality of the mythic. I will say it that way. We got a stained glass foil island. Beautiful looking card. Excellent. All right, so we're almost there. We're going to wrap this thing up here. We've got Tatiova in the stained glass. We've got a borderless Shivan Reese. Very nice. That's actually a sweet pull. And a Sulphur Springs right behind that. And a Tail Swipe right behind that. So we hit a double land. Love the Sulphur Springs art. Very much a throwback to the original art there. And I love that. I'm here for it. Puts us up to 4 of the lands, the Pain lands, which seems to be pretty consistent. So far, what I'm seeing is that the boxes are very consistent with the lands. Seem to be churning out about 3 to 4 lands per box, and I think that as a very fair pull ratio. Sten as our next rare up. Juniper Order. Okay, 2 packs left. I would love to see another mythic, but I can't say that I'm going to complain if we don't. In fact, I'm going to put Zakama over here. Just to kind of add to the mythic. I know we don't typically count that in, but I think I did it in the last video, so for consistency's sake, another Relic of Legends. Like that card. So for the sake of consistency. All right. Stained Glass Tori. Danitha, Banalia's Hope as our rare. And a Withering Necromass as a foil common. All right, we are now to the last pack. Counting the commander and counting the list hit, we are at 6 mythics. Otherwise, we are actually technically, not technically, we're only at 4 mythics otherwise. So is there any other mythics in this box? Let's find out. Last pack, here we go. All right, we'll get to our stained glass. Sure, we've got Balmer. We've got Tura. Karplusin Forest, so that is our 5th land of the box. Not a bad place to be. And a foil common to end us with a Hexbane Tortoise. So let's just do a quick recap here. And again, we're not really talking values today, but I gotta say, double Lily, including a borderless Lily, a Timeless Lotus, a Zakama off the list, a Silverback Elder, 5 of the lands, some pretty strong rares with the Plaza of Heroes and a couple of those Tribal Lords, 3 other rares off of the list, 2 foil rares otherwise. It's a fun product, and so far these set boxes have not let me down. These have been absolutely unconscious. So that's going to do it for us today. Do me a favor, if you're not subscribed, if you enjoyed the channel, if you like the opening, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button for me, hit the like button for me, drop me some comments. I love the interaction. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your time. Be well, everyone.